Okay, I want to look at how to find the z-scores in which we bound the middle percentage. Now, percentages are going to change and everything else, but let's look at first our normal distribution curve, okay? And for instance, in this particular case, it says the middle 96%. So that means I'm going to cut it off, and in here is 96%. Whenever I do that, I cut off an equal amount on both sides. So that means that this tail and this tail, if I drew it correctly, would have the exact same amount left in them. So in order to find how much is left in each of these tails, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 100% minus the middle 96%, and I'm going to divide that by 2 because it's got 2 tails. Okay? So that would mean I would have 2% left in each side. Because if you think about it, 2% plus the middle 96% plus another 2%, that would give me the full 100%. So whenever I'm looking at the middle portion of it, I want to make sure that I have an equal amount on both sides. Think about the middle. Middle folds it in half type of thing. I have the same number of values on both sides. Okay, so now then the question is, how do I actually find the z-scores? So I know that this side right here is going to have 2%. Well, that is 0.0200. I'm given the percentage and I'm wanting to find the z-score. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the cumulative normal distribution table, table A2, and so you'll see, cumulative normal distribution table. And we had a 0.0200. That was our percentage. That's our probability. I'm going to look for that in the center of the chart and follow that out to the z-score that it represents. So if you start here at the top, you'll notice 0.0, 0.1s. Okay, right here it changes from a 0.01 to a 0.02. So then I've kind of followed this over, and you'll notice that 0.0200 is between these two values. When it's between two values, you want to go to the one that it's closest to. So we have 0.0202, which would be 2 points away, or we have a 0.0197, which would be 3 points away. So I go to the 0.0202, and then I'm going to follow this out. So I come over here, and I have a negative 2.0, and then I'm going to follow that up and get my last decimal place. This is my z-score, a negative 2.05. So that means that this value here is a negative 2.05. Remember that our graph is symmetrical. So if I fold it up over itself, this one should be a positive 2.05. But if you're not comfortable with that, let's think about it another way, so that we can look at it, how we could actually get that positive 2.05. I'm looking at this line, and I look at everything to the left. Well, everything to the left is that 2% plus the 96%, which would be a 98%. So all of this area to the left is 98%, or a 0.9800. So I go to the table again, And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to look for a 0.9800. Well, I got to scroll down because that's going to be down here in the positives. And again, I'm looking for a 0.9800. So I have 0.9697. Okay, here's where it changes from a 0.97 to a 98. I come over and notice, okay, so a 0.98 would be between these two values. So I have a 0.9798 and a 0.9803. This one is 3 points away, whereas this one is only 2 points away. So I'm going to go to the one with only 2 points away, which is here. I'm going to follow it out. So that's a positive 2.0, and this is my z-score. And I'm going to follow it up, and I get a 5, a positive 2.05. So again, positive 2.05. Anytime you're wanting a middle percentage, what you're going to do is you're going to take that middle percentage, the 96%, you're going to subtract that from 100%, and then you'll divide by 2 because you want it on both sides. And so you get that 2%, change that into a decimal, and then look that up in the center of the chart. Anytime you have a percentage, make sure that you look it up in the center of the chart. And then because you're wanting the middle, these two values should be the exact same, just opposite signs. Okay? If you have questions, please let me know.